Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, here to the top split officials for the late model stocks here for the Iracing week number 6, courtesy of Liberty Speed Shop. Wanted to thank everybody that's tuning in so far. Going into qualifying here, we're going to see who's going to put her on the pole. And looks like we're on board here with Dominic Lumley. Dominic Lumley, a Liberty Speed Shop driver. Some people's numbers will be kind of off due to their iRacing numbers. The way the officials work is they put you in here by iRacing numbers. Sometimes you might be the number 5 car, sometimes you might be the number 13 car, sometimes you might be, some other offset car that isn't in here. So be aware of the numbers. Just kind of be looking for their last names. So far, Dominic Lumley, the fastest on the board. This is the open setups. This is not the fixed. This is the open setup side. So you see Frank Peach Hawk there in the number 11 machine. Bunch of Liberty Speed Shop drivers in here. Dominic Lumley. You got Ross Dalton. Kyler Staley, Enoch McNeil, got the 67 there, that's a Team Z, that's Aaron Plemons, not sure if I said the last name right. Got Sean Hatfield in the number 0, he's going to be showed as the number 4 card on timing and scoring. And the No Pro sponsored machine. Aaron Clemens is your number 1. He's the number 1 car. So if I understand it correctly, the way it works is it's by iRating. So I believe he's pretty much either got to win the race to gain iRating. And if he doesn't lose a lot, but he can lose a little bit. So that's nothing. Kyler Staley, another Liberty Speed Shop driver. There you see him in the number 7. He's going to be showed as number 15. Right now, Sean Hatfield, Shane Hodge, and Dominic Lumley, your top 3. Kyler Staley rolling into the turn 3 and 4 here at Martinsville. Kyler Staley with a 19.755 there on his lap. Then you got the league owner of Ross Dalton. He just come out and not too sure what happened to him. Kyler Staley sitting top 6 right now. Sitting in the 6th position. Coming around. 75 laps is on tap here tonight. 75 laps. Should be a real short race. Kyler Staley 19.869 there. Ross Dalton in the number 50. This is your Liberty Speed Shop owner here. In the number 50 machine. He's going to roll through 1 and 2. Off of 2 down the backstretch. Big time loose. Probably going to hurt his first lap here. So he rolls through 3 and 4. Coming around. See what he can do here. 19.635. That's going to put him 4th here. As he's going to have his 3 laps. Justin Crow in the 86. Crow Sim Shops. If you want some of the best shots on iRacing, make sure you go hit up Crow Sim Shops. Number 86. He's with RKM Setup Shop. Man, he does some of the best picture photography work I've seen in a long time on iRacing. Justin Crow, one of the best in the business when it comes to taking sim shops. And as far as I know, I don't think he charges too much. 19.618 there. And you do hear him shifting. He is downshifting, upshifting up off the corner. And you'll see a lot of guys do this. They'll upshift, downshift. Some setup shops make it where they don't have to shift on the qualifying laps. But in the race they do. So, but it looks like RKM's got a setup that makes it where you have to shift in qualifying. So Shane Sean Hatfield going to be top of the board as we take a quick look here at your starting grid. Sean Hatfield, Shane Hodge at your front row. Row 2 is going to be Landon DeVog and Justin Crow. Row 3 going to be Ross Dalton, Dominic Lumley, pair of Liberty Speed Shop drivers. Enoch McNeil, Aaron Plims, row 4. Jesse Thomas, Kyler Staley, row 5. Row 6 going to be Chris McKinney and Kyler Kepley. Row 7 is going to be AJ Cruz and Wesley Whitfield. Row 8 going to be Ryan Scott and Frank Peachock. And you're rounding out the field is going to be Dylan Glass and Julia Valdez. $75 laps on tap here. I don't think they get any tires, and I believe they get 1 or 2 fast repairs is how it works. So, going to be very interesting to say the least. Going to be fun. Looks like you got Ross Dalton, Dominic Lumley, Enoch McNeil, Kyler Staley. You got Kyler Kepley, and a couple others on setup shop. So this is top split. This is some of the best late model drivers on the sim running here. They are Class C or above. I believe you do have to be a Class C or above to run the open setups for the late model division. So definitely going to be a good race. Hopefully we can run this thing 75 lap green checker flag and have no hiccups. So we'll see. As it looks like everybody's loaded in, field's rolling off here for their pace laps. Good field of late models, 18 late models strong here. You see Sean Hatfield and Shane Hodge, your front row. Landon DeVog in number 18 with the white wheels. That's a nice looking race car. Looks like Hodges on the outside is with Premier Setup Shop. Looks like we might have a few of them in there. 1 to go this time. Flagman of Barney going to give them the 1 to go here. And we're going to toss them loose for 75 laps here at the Martinsville Speedway in Martinsville, Virginia. This is week number 6 of 12 for the iRacing official season. And been a very interesting season so far. So make sure you also go over to Liberty Speed Shop and Facebook page and go to the website and go buy you one of them setups here. And you can yourself get in the fast lane just like this Liberty Speed Shop guys. Green flag in the air. We are underway for the round number 6 of the top split officials here at Martinsville. Looks like Hatfield's going to get out front. Hodge is going to tuck down below. Here comes Ross Dalton to the inside of Crow. Down the backstretch. Crow's going to throw a block. No, he's going to drive in there a little bit deeper and get into below the 18. And it looks like Hatfield, number 0, is going to lead the first lap here at Martinsville. Got a battle here with third between Landon DeVog and Justin Crow. Justin Crow on the bottom, down the backstretch. Here comes a Vog on the outside. Ross Boo Boo Dalton in the back behind him. Dominic Lumley. 3 laps on the board here at Martinsville. We got a dead even stride for third as they work into 1. Crow on the bottom with RKM. Then you got the number 18 of Landon DeVog on the outside. Here comes Ross Dalton trying to follow Crow into 3. He's going to also look to the inside of the 18. This is for the 4th position. Here comes Dominic Lumley. Teammates following behind him as they work down the front stretch to complete lap number 4. Field going to single file here. Here comes Enoch McNeil looking in behind him. They got the 67 of Aaron Plims. Aaron Clemens. Looking to the bottom of the 05 machine of Enoch McNeil. Here comes Dominic Lumley looking. He thought about it. He put his nose there to the inside of the number 18. Got a little loose. Had to back out of it. Kyler Staley back there running in the 9th position. Out front, though, Sean Hatfield, Shane Hodges, Justin Crow, Ross Dalton, and Landon DeVog, your top 5 Looks like the field's kind of single file. Everybody's just kind of riding. As you look a little bit further back, you got Kyler Staley. A little bit further on back, you got Ryan Scott and Wesley Whitfield bringing up the rear. Here comes the 67 of Aaron Plimps to the inside of the 05. He's going to get the position. He's going to get a little loose, though. Enoch McNeil still up there on the outside. He's going to have to tuck out. Enoch McNeil still all over the back bumper of him, though. He's got a teammate, though, Kyler Staley, right there wanting to get around him as well. And this is all going on for 7th, 8th, and 9th as they work in at 3 off of 4. Everybody single file, nose to tail. As we look back here, we got Chris McKinnon in the 16 machine. RKM set up shop and in the 35 there. He's battling hard with the 16 on the outside. Go back up front though. Gross, Justin Crow, Ross Dalton have caught in the top 2. The 10 machine of Shane Hodge and the 0 of Sean Hatfield. Here comes Crow. Crow looking to the inside. Thought about it. Said, no, hey, let's back out. It's 2 laps complete. Let me back it out. Working down the backstretch. Crow all over the back bumper of the number 10 machine in that Premier setup shops. You got RKM, Premier, RKM, Ross in the Liberty Speed shop number 50. Crow still all over the back bumper of the number 10 machine. You got Ross Lane and wait there. Dominic Lumley looking on all over the 18 machine as well. Oh, big loose spot on number 62 off of 4. They work off of 2. Your top 2 looks like they're starting to get a little loose here. Justin Crow in that 86 all over the back bumper of the number 10. He's going to get the touch. Ross going to get in the back of Crow. Caution flag going to fly for the first time as Crow gets into the back bumper of the number 10 machine. Tough break there by the number 86. Had a good run going all over the back bumper of the number 10. Just gets in there a little too hot. Gets into the back bumper of him. Let's take a look here. Get a little loose there off of 2 down the back stretch. Looks like Crow just gets a better run off of 3 and 4. Wasn't expecting the 10 machine to check up as bad. And then here come Ross. Ross just gets in the back bumper of him just enough. Had nowhere to go. And the 86 is going to get into the back bumper of the number 10 to bring out our first caution tonight here at Martinsville. Tough break there, though, for the 86 machine. Had a lot going for him. Had a lot going. Probably had just a fastest car to, win the race here. So, going to be tough there as Ross Dalton got to go back around the 62 with Dominic Lumley. Man, Martinsville probably, if I had to say the least, Martinsville is probably not one of my favorite tracks. I have always hated this place. Never been a really big fan of it. Never really cared too much for it. To me, it's not made to late models. I mean, I know a lot of people would beg to differ with me when I say that, but to me, it's just not made for late models. I know the late models go here in real life, so it makes it a little different. But to me on here, it's just not for me. Looks like Phil's gonna get the 1 to green here. Pace car lights on the Iracing official pace car. Ross Dalton and Sean Hatfield going to bring him back to the green flag. He's got Landon Evolve, Dominic Lumley, Aaron Clemens, and Chris McKenna 8, AJ Cruz 9, Jesse Thomas 10. Fields going to work through 3 and 4. Barney the Iracing flagman's got the green flag in the air. Restart late zone is where the Geico zone is. Here we go. Off in the turn of the field. Green flag in the air. Dalton side by side as they work into 2, 3. Whoa! Ross Dalton got running way up the racetrack. That's going to open the door up for the 67 of Aaron Clemens. Here comes Landon Duvall at the bottom for 3rd. Ross Dalton not going to be too happy about that one. Not too sure what that was all about. Here comes Ross looking back to the inside of the 18 machine. They work into 1. Got a 4-car battle for the race lead as they work down the backfield. Sean Hatfield cautions out. The 16 of Jesse Thomas goes around. Go back and kind of see what happened here. So we had a great battle for the race lead. Looks like maybe he went off the nose of the 21 machine. That being, not too sure. Oh, yeah, looks like he just went off the nose of Julia Vazquez. Ever how you say his name. Twenty-two laps of 75 laps complete, and Aaron Clemens with a great move there when landing the ball and Ross Dalton got into it there. A crazy move there. Let's see if we can go back and see what happened. Well, it's probably too many laps now to go back and look at it. So, but not too sure what happened there. It looks like the 0 maybe just got a little tight, or if they got connected, I'm not too sure there. Looks like we got the 1 to go here. By Barney the Iracing flagman. He must like what he's seeing. See the field there working off of turn number 2. Lights are off on the official Iracing baseball. $18 cars started the race, or 17 cars started the race. Since then, as we come back into the Geico restart zone, Barney the Iracing flagman, green flag in the air. We are back on the road. Oh, looks like the 18's going to get into him. Big time save by everybody. Oh, man. Everybody saves it. 3 wide. The 10 gets into the back of the 8 car. Caution flag going to fly. 160. Wow. As we take a quick look here, what happened? Looks like it all started with landing the ball in the 8 car. See what happened with him first. It's like he gets into the 0 car. Dominic gets it. Everybody saves it. We're still trying to save it. Then we go off in the corner, and the 10 machine just gets into the 8 machine of Kyler Kepley and turns him around. So 27 laps down and a lot more laps to go. Aaron Clements still out front with a great move there to get around the 0 in the 50 machine. That 0, Sean Hatfield's car. It's so hard to see if it's a 0 or if it's an 8 because it's got a line through the middle of it, but it's not like a line through the middle of it. It's hard to explain. Then you got the 67 of Aaron Clements out front, Ross Dalton in second, Sean Hatfield third, Lennon Avog fourth, Chris McKenna fifth, Dominic Lumley 6th, Tyler Staley 7th, AJ Cruz 8th, Ryan Scott 9th, and Jalil Valdez 10th. Pace car light still on the Iracing official pace car. Looks like Jesse Thomas is one a lap down. Wesley Whitfield doesn't look like he is even in the race. He's not showing up on top scoring. Yes, he's in the pits because due to him being down pit road. Jesse Thomas third and 16 down a lap, and Wesley Whitfield coming back as we get the 1 to go here, and we're going to turn him loose once again. Field's going to work through 3 and 4. Aaron Clements, Ross Dalton, Sean Hatfield, Lennon Laval. Green flag, back in the air, we're back underway. Working into 1 and 1. Ross on the outside, still hanging tough. Here he comes off a 2. Clements going to clear, and we're going to see him foul out. As we look back here, we got a hornet's nest for third. We are 3 wide into turn number 3. Dominic Lumley on the outside the 21. Here comes the 86. And wow, what a move there. He's back up front. Clements, big time loose. They work down the backstretch. Here comes Ross Dalton to the inside. We got a battle for your race lead. It'll want 3. Ross Dalton on the bottom. Clements on the outside. Side by side. 33 laps to 75 complete. Ross Dalton still hanging tough on the bottom. Aaron Clements still hanging up on the outside. Here comes Ross down the backstretch. He's going to try to clear him into 3. Still not clear yet. Clements still hanging on the outside. He's going to clear him. Ross, your new race leader here at Martinsville. Down 1 and 2. Off a 2. Clements still on the outside of Hatfield. Lennon Avog back there anyway. Here comes Hatfield. Hatfield 2 to 3 and 4. Side by side. He's going to door bang a little bit. Trying to get pushed the 67 up. The 67 still going to hang tough though. Hatfield going to door him even more here off of 1 and 2. Still side by side. Clements still hanging on the outside trying to clear him into 3. Oh, he's going to turn him. Caution flag going to fly. Yes. Wesley Whitfield just comes in there and cleans the 67 out. Not sure what that was all about. The 07 just comes in there and cleans them out. Let's go back here and look and see what happened. Looks like Sean just got into there a little hot. I'm not too sure what Wesley was doing there. That's going to bring out our another caution. 37 laps complete, a 75. The weather, 26 degrees Celsius. Track temp, 41 degrees Celsius. Track temps 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind speed 4 mile an hour southwest. 27% humidity, 0 precipitation. Partly cloudy with 79 degrees in the air. Field still under caution here as they work down the front stretch. Going to be coming to about, let's take an estimated guess and see what will be coming back to green with 34 laps to go here at Martinsville. When we take the green flag, we'll have about 4 laps to go, 34. And Ross Dalton, Sean Hatfield, Lenny Duvall, Chris McKenna, Kyler Staley, your top 5. Green flag back here. What a great jump by the number 50. Whoa! Staley going to push the 18 on into 1. Side by side with the 35. That's Chris McKenna. Here comes the ball. Sean Hatfield hanging on the outside tough. Playing the ball, going to drive it in there a little bit. Deeper. Staley going to try to follow. Here comes Scrow. In the 6th position. Laying the ball on the bottom in the 18. Still side by side with a 0, but out front, the man on a mission, the 50 machine of Ross Dalton. The 18 and the 0 still hanging tough side by side off of 4. Hatfield going to slap the wall. That's going to open the door up for Staley to look to the inside for the 3rd position. Kyler Staley in the number 7. Looking to the inside, going to finish 3rd. Going to get around for 3rd. Here comes the 0 machine. McKenna's going to drive it off in there, door him up the track. Open the door up for more. Hatfield, your pole center, getting shuffled out on the outside here at Martinsville. Side by side, here comes Enoch McNeil. Enoch McNeil looking at the inside of Justin Crow. No, Justin Crow going to throw a block. Whoa, almost big there. Enoch McNeil all over the back bumper of the 86. Whoa, he's going to turn him. That's going to bring out a caution. To go back and look real fast at what happened. Like Enoch McNeil was trying to get around him. Looks like Crow might have been throwing a couple of blocks. Not too sure what move Enoch was doing there. Looks like Enoch gets into the back of him a little bit there. Going and turning the 3, and then looks like Crow just didn't realize he was there and come right up on him. And Kempley gets into Crow that time as well. So tough break tonight for Justin Crow. Involved in 2 accidents, sent to the rear for both, and has had to fight his way back to the front and still not been able to do it. But the man that's liking the racing behind him, the number 50 machine of Ross Dalton. 47 laps of 75 complete here at the Martinsville Speedway. You will see the paint's refreshing. Have to give them a minute to reset themselves, and they'll be back to normal. Been a good race so far up front. The back's been kind of iffy. The back of the pack's been kind of rough a little around the edges. But other than that, it's been kind of good so far. As we're still in our caution. Lights still on the Iracing official pace car here at Martinsville, and caution laps do count. So, you know, if I'm Ross Dalton right now, I'm liking the cautions. Due to I'm the leader. The less laps I got to worry about racing, the more laps I know I'm going to win the thing. So definitely a very good thing to know, being the leader. It's coming to 50 laps complete of 75. Looks like we're going to be getting the one to go. Lights going to go off this time. Yes, lights are off here at Martinsville. Ooh, excuse me. 50 laps of 75 complete. And what a race it's been. A lot of battling up front. Going to have 24 laps to go when we take the green flag here. And can Ross Dalton hang on and secure the win, or will we see another winner? Will we see even Kyler Staley, Ross's teammate, sweep away with the victory? We're going to find out here. Green flag back in the air. Big jump again by Ross. He's going to open the door up for Staley. Here comes Staley to the inside of the number 18 machine for second. Here comes the zero. Sean Hatfield looking to follow Staley as well. And the ball looking right there behind him. He's stuck on the outside. Here comes the zero. That's Sean Hatfield. Chris McKenna, 35. Here comes Edith McNeil looking to the inside of the 19. This is for the 6th position. Oh, Lenny Navarre going to get a touch there. It's going to open the right. Here comes Edith McNeil looking to the inside of the 18 machine of Lenny Navarre. This will be for the 5th position. Not going to do it. Tuck back in behind. And take it away. Ross Dalton out front. The field rolls in the 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4. Down the backstretch. Or front stretch, excuse me. We're looking to build a little bit further back. Not too sure what happened with the 21 or 10 machine. As he got a little loose. His teammate's going to give him a nudge there. Out front, Ross Dalton with a sustainable lead. Kyler Staley in second with the 0 machine. The 8 machine, some number on his back bumper of Sean Hatfield. Work together here, trying to 20 to go this time by. 20 to go for Ross Dalton. Can he hang on? Kyler Staley back there in third and second. His teammate working with, or maybe even against him. No. You got Sean Hatfield all over his back bumper. Chris McKenna in the back bumper. Sean. Then you got Lennon Navarre in the 5th position in the 18 machine. And you got Edith McNeil in the 6th machine. Here comes Hatfield. Hatfield looking to the inside. Looking to the inside. Chris McKenna's going to get to the back of Sean Hatfield. That's going to make a big checkup. Wreck off of turn number 3. And 3 cars involved. And Chris McKenna just drives through a couple of people. Was not too happy. We'll go back and see what happened here. Keep your eyes on number 35 machine. Looks like Hatfield just not having any luck like Justin Crow tonight. Looks like Hatfield gets on the apron there. McKenna didn't realize it. And around goes the 35 machine. And the 67 tries to check up, but the 19 gets in the back of him. And then Wesley gets into the back of the 81 machine. Well, if you're Ross Dalton, that's probably what you wanted to see, was one of the fast guys go into the back. But at this point, you got to think, if you're Ross and you've opened up a almost 3.5 second lead over the field at one point, then on the next restart, you open up about a 1.5 seconds. I don't think you got really too much to worry about. So definitely still a lot of laps. You think, oh, okay, we got 16 to go, 15 to go, so not, going to probably be coming up with about 12 or 11 to go when they take the green flag. That's not a lot of laps. But at Martinsville, it's a lot of laps because the straightaways are so long and it takes so long to get down them because, with these cars, with a cup car, you're there and you're there. With these cars, the gearing is a lot different, so it's so hard to get the momentum up off the corner to get down the straightaway, to get back into turn one. So there's a lot of different things and perspectives you got to play into part here and think about, looking at 13, 14 to go, it's going to be a lot of laps. We could still have even another late race caution, and you're sitting in Ross's position. The least of your worries is getting wrecked. Do I think Kyler Staley, his teammate's going to wreck him? No, I do not. Do I think, he's going to get wrecked? Probably not. It is possible. It's still things that, as a driver, he's got to keep inside of his head and think about, in the long run, because at the end of the day, he can still take that chance of slipping up and, even spin it out on his own side. I've seen drivers here hit the curve and lose it. I've seen drivers get in the gas too early here and lose it up off the corner. There's so many different perspectives that you've got to look into play. And you still can't think, oh, yeah, I'm the fastest car right now. There's not a lot of laps left. But you still have to play every lap like it's the first lap until the checkered flag falls. And then you can celebrate and have all do all you want to. As it looks like we're going to be coming to the 1 to green here with 13 laps to go. So, when they take the green flag, we're going to have 12 laps to go here at Martinsville. Secure a win here at Martinsville in week number 6 on Thursday at the 8:15 official Iracing Series race. Here for the C-Class Open Setups for Liberty Speed Shop. We're letting them all or another driver come through and take home the win. We're about to see as we're coming to 12 laps to go here in Martinsville. Turn number 2, down the back straightaway. The 50 of Ross Dalton, the 7 of Tyler Staley and Edie McNeil, all teammates as they work off a 4. 11 to go this time. Caution flags out. Sean Hatfield around again. So we go back and see what happened here. Looks like McKenna gets into the back of Lumley. Hatfield drives in there, gets into McKenna. They're not happy with each other. McKenna gets in there, and then Justin Crow gets the 0 of Sean Hatfield. Sean Hatfield showing his displeasure to Justin Crow in the 86 and McKenna in the 35. He pulls up there alongside of them. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we're about to have a shootout here at the Ville. You got Liberty Speed Shop, your top 3. Ross Dalton, Kyler Staley, Enoch McNeil, Lennon DeVog, AJ Cruz, your top 5. Shane Hodge, 6. Ryan Scott, 7th. Julia Valdez, 8th. Kyler Kempley, 9th. Dominic Lumley, 10th. Justin Crow, 11th. Chris McKenna, 12th. Frank Peacock, 13th. Sean Hatfield, 14th. Leslie Whitfield's 15th. And looks like Aaron Clemens is out of the race or in the pits. And Jesse Thomas rounds out your top 17. Looks like we should be taking the green with about 6 or 5 laps to go here at the Ville of Martinsville in good old Martinsville, Virginia. Take a quick look at your top 5 once again. Ross Dalton, Kyler Staley, Enoch McNeil, Lennon DeVog, and AJ Cruz, your top 5. Anybody's down pit road. Looks like we're going to be coming back to the green with 5 laps to go. 5 to go here in this one. 1 to go this time by. 1 to go next time by. 1 to go. Here we go. Going to be coming to 5 laps to go. Can Ross hold off and pick up the win here in the 8:15? Or will Staley, Enoch McNeil, Lennon DeVog, or AJ Cruz get it? We're about to find out. Field's going to work down the backstretch into turn number 3. Ross Dalton, Kyler Staley, teammates. Enoch McNeil sitting in 3rd, another one of their teammates. They're going to work into 3 and 4. Green flag in the air, 5 laps to go here at Martinsville. Great jump by Ross Dalton. They're going to jump in. They're going to be in top 3. Field's going to stay single filed out. Here comes the Vog. Vog all over the back bumper of McNeil. McNeil still right there hanging with him there. McNeil going to drive it in there a little bit better. Here comes the Vog. He's going to drive it in there as well. They're going to come off of turn 4. He's going to touch bumpers as they look down the front. 4 to go. Caution flag out. Looks like Julia Valdez in the 19. Let's go back and see what happened. $19 on the bottom, the 21 on the outside. Looks like the 19 just come up on the 21 there, not realizing he was there, and spun him around. Now, comes down to a 3-lap shootout. Now is when the time gets nitty-gritty. I think Jesse Thomas getting the lap back. Ooh, excuse me. Should be coming back to the one to go this time. Should be coming back to the one to go this time. Where the race might finish here under green, under caution. So it looks like the race is going to finish under caution, and I believe Ross is going to win the race. I'm not sure. I do not think there is green-white checkers in the officials. Your top 3 going to be Ross Dalton, Kyler Staley, and Enoch McNeil. flag in the air. Ross Dalton, Kyler Staley, Enoch McNeil going to win this one. What a race that was. Ross Dalton picking up the win here at Martinsville. Kyler Staley and Enoch McNeil, your top three. And what do you know? We got the top three. We got the top three in here with us, so we're going to try to see if maybe we can get an interview with them. Give us just a second.
Yeah.
Negative.
You're.
Can I leave? Yeah. Yeah, we got caught up in most of the wrecks, and that last one Staley caused it, and I didn't really have nowhere to go, but he's been lucky. I love him a little bit. It was really good.
Right. Well, anybody you want to thank for bringing you home here for the victory?
Liberty Speed Shop, couldn't do it without him.
Alrighty, anybody else?
No.
Alrighty, well, congratulations on third here in Top Split. Alrighty, we're going to move on down here to Kyler Staley. Kyler Staley, man, if I had to say your butthole pucker tonight, it probably puckered a couple of times. You had the big wreck there with Crow and Ross and Hatfield in front of you. And then you had a couple incidents where down the backstretch they were 3 and 4 wide when Dominic got loose. Walk me through what you saw in your eyes there.
I was a little scared. Enoch knocked the shit out of me on one of them restarts. He's lucky I love him. I heard what he said. I didn't call that. He did that. But no, I wouldn't have finished second without Liberty Speed Shop.
Alrighty, well, anybody else you want to thank for bringing you home here?
Motorsports on Main and Liberty Speed Shop.
Alrighty, well, congratulations on second here in Top Split. Alrighty, man. Working our way on down here to the race winner, the man that put all the Liberty Speed Shop guys in top three, Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Ross, no, you didn't want to get into Justin Crow there on the early on when he got into the, I believe it was Hatfield. And then you and Clemens, let me back up a little bit there. You and the Zero car of Hatfield also. I'm not too sure what happened there with you all guys off of 4 and it pushed y'all up, and then Clemens kind of capitalized. But then you got it early on the outside and powered your way on the outside and got around Clemens. Walk me through that.
Yeah, I messed up my qualifying lap. We was really good in practice, showed a lot of speed. Then when qualifying rolled around, I jumped the curb getting into 1 and ruined my qualifying lap, so it hemmed me up back there in 5th, having to make some passes, and this is not a passing friendly racetrack. It's kind of dive bomb city. Like, you just got to get a big run and drive it off in there, and hopefully he'll give you some room, or you end up having to move him. So luckily we was able to roll or get up to 4th right there, and then was running 4th behind Crow, and the car in front of him checked up a little bit more. He was rolling the center a little better than that guy, and it turned him sideways, and Crow had to jump out of the throttle, and I was tucked up under Crow, and unfortunately by the time I got out of the gas and on the brake, I was into him, and he was spinning already, but it just kind of helped him on around. And luckily, I was able to keep forward momentum and keep my position and go from there. And had a really good restart. I anticipated to start a little early, but was able to give him the lead back and just roll the top. And I thought we was gonna roll the top on him, and he kind of like pinched me up a little bit through 3 and 4. And when it did, this car neck codes really bad, right rear, left front contact, and is about to right rear him and turn him head on the outside wall. So I figured save 2 race cars, just get out the gas. It was early in the race, so did us both a favor and didn't tear us up. And Plemons was just, he had a full head of steam, was in the right place at the right time, and was able to capitalize on that situation. So hemmed us up back there and forth again, and we rolled top and was really good. Got to Plemons and he slipped and we turned under him and it was downhill from there. Hate that it was a caution fest, but man, this Liberty Speed Shop setup this week is I have to give myself a pat on the back. I think we've done a really good job, but I couldn't do it without each and every one of these drivers that's on the team and giving feedback and helping us grow, man. Their feedback's getting better and better, and Jordan and Adam, they're right by and Speedy's right by my side 24/7. And these other guys, man, they bust their butt and make sure that we keep going forward. So big shout out to everybody at Liberty Speed Shop, man. We're growing. I think we're gonna have something to compete with in all these races before too much longer. So this is definitely our week to shine. We've got a hot rod.
Well, I hate to have to ask you, tell them where they can go find this Liberty Speed Shop set up and how they can get it.
Man, look at us on Facebook. Everybody's got a Facebook, so go to Facebook first. You can get in the Discord there, and you can also go to the website from there. So go to Facebook, and we've got everything that you need posted on the Facebook to contact us in any way. You can contact us on Facebook, or you can join the Discord off of Facebook, or you can go to the website off of Facebook. So go to Liberty Speed Shop's Facebook, and you can find everything you need.
Alrighty, well, coming home with the win tonight here at Martinsville in the 75 lappers are going to be Ross Dalton. Make sure you go over to Liberty Speed Shop, like he said, grab the setup, and you yourself, we can get you going fast. I hope everybody enjoyed the race. This has been the 8-15 official race here for the late model stocks at Martinsville. We'll see you next Monday night for the Monday night 8-15 as they roll in for another week of action-packed racing. Have a good night, everybody.